Exodus 15:9. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil, my lust shall be satisfied upon them, I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them. Leviticus 26:26. And when I have broken the staff of your bread, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again by weight, and ye shall eat, and not be satisfied. Numbers 35:31-32. Moreover ye shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall be surely put to death. And ye shall take no satisfaction for him that is fled to the city of his refuge, that he should come again to dwell in the land, until the death of the priest. Deuteronomy 14:29. And the Levite, because he hath no part nor inheritance with thee, and the stranger, and the fatherless, and the widow, which are within thy gates, shall come, and shall eat and be satisfied, that the Lord thy God may bless thee in all the work of thine hand which thou doest. Deuteronomy 33:23. And of Naphtali he said, O Naphtali, satisfied with favor, and full with the blessing of the Lord, possess thou the west and the south. Job 19:22. Why do you persecute me as God, and are not satisfied with my flesh? Job 27:14. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Job 31:31. If the men of my tabernacle said not, O that we had of his flesh, we cannot be satisfied. Job 38:27. To satisfy the desolate and waste ground, and to cause the bud of the tender herb to spring forth. Psalm 17:15. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness, I shall be satisfied, when I awake, with thy likeness. In context, full chapter, other translations. Psalm 22:26. The meek shall eat and be satisfied, they shall praise the Lord that seek him, your heart shall live forever. Psalm 36:8. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. Psalm 37:19. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. Psalm 59:15. Let them wander up and down for meat, and grudge if they be not satisfied. Psalm 63:5. My soul shall be satisfied as with marrow and fatness, and my mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips. Psalm 65:4. Blessed is the man whom thou choosest, and causest to approach unto thee, that he may dwell in thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of thy house, even of thy holy temple. Psalm 81:16. He should have fed them also with the finest of the wheat, and with honey out of the rock should I have satisfied thee. Psalm 90:14. O satisfy us early with thy mercy, that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. Psalm 91:16. With long life will I satisfy him, and show him my salvation. Psalm 104:13. He watereth the hills from his chambers, the earth is satisfied with the fruit of thy works. Psalm 105:40. The people asked, and he brought quails, and satisfied them with the bread of heaven. Psalm 132:15. I will abundantly bless her provision, I will satisfy her poor with bread. Proverbs 5:19. Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant roe, let her breast satisfy thee at all times, and be thou ravished always with her love. Proverbs 6:30. Men do not despise a thief, if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. Proverbs 12:11. He that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. Proverbs 12:14. A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, and the recompense of a man's hand shall be rendered unto him. Proverbs 13:25. The righteous eateth to the satisfying of his soul, but the belly of the wicked shall want. Proverbs 14:14. The backslider in heart shall be filled with his own ways, and a good man shall be satisfied from himself. Proverbs 18:20. A man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. Proverbs 19:23. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied, he shall not be visited with evil. Proverbs 20:13. Love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty, open thine eyes, and thou shalt be satisfied with bread. Proverbs 27:20. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. Proverbs 30:15. The horse leech hath two daughters, crying, Give, give. There are three things that are never satisfied, yea, four things say not, it is enough. Ecclesiastes 1:8. All things are full of labor, man cannot utter it, the eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. Ecclesiastes 4:8. There is one alone, and there is not a second, yea, he hath neither child nor brother, yet is there no end of all his labor, neither is his eye satisfied with riches, neither saith he, For whom do I labor, and bereave my soul of good? This is also vanity, yea, it is a sore travail. Ecclesiastes 5:10. He that loveth silver shall not be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase, this is also vanity. Isaiah 9:20. And he shall snatch on the right hand, and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied, they shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. Isaiah 44:16. He burneth part thereof in the fire, with part thereof he eateth flesh, he roasteth roast, and is satisfied, yea, he warmeth himself, and saith, Aha, I am warm, I have seen the fire. Isaiah 53:11. He shall see of the travail of his soul, and shall be satisfied, by his knowledge shall my righteous servant justify many, for he shall bear their iniquities. Isaiah 58:10-11. And if thou draw out thy soul to the hungry, and satisfy the afflicted soul, then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday, and the Lord shall guide thee continually, and satisfy thy soul in drought, and make fat thy bones, and thou shalt be like a watered garden, and like a spring of water, whose waters fail not. Isaiah 66:11. That ye may suck, and be satisfied with the breast of her consolations, that ye may milk out, and be delighted with the abundance of her glory. Jeremiah 31:14. And I will satiate the soul of the priest with fatness, and my people shall be satisfied with my goodness, saith the Lord. Jeremiah 50:10. And Chaldea shall be a spoil, all that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord. Jeremiah 50:19. And I will bring Israel again to his habitation, and he shall feed on Carmel and Bashan, and his soul shall be satisfied upon Mount Ephraim and Gilead. Lamentations 5:6. We have given the hand to the Egyptians, and to the Assyrians, to be satisfied with bread. Ezekiel 16:28. Thou hast played the whore also with the Assyrians, because thou wast insatiable, yea, thou hast played the harlot with them, and yet couldst not be satisfied. In context, full chapter, other translations. Ezekiel 7:19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed, their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord, they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. Ezekiel 16:29. Thou hast moreover multiplied thy fornication in the land of Canaan unto Chaldea, and yet thou wast not satisfied therewith. Joel 2:19. Yea, the Lord will answer and say unto his people, Behold, I will send you corn, and wine, and oil, and ye shall be satisfied therewith, and I will no more make you a reproach among the heathen. Joel 2:26. And ye shall eat in plenty, and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your God, that hath dealt wondrously with you, and my people shall never be ashamed. Amos 4:8. So 2 or 3 cities wandered unto one city, to drink water, but they were not satisfied, yet have ye not returned unto me, saith the Lord. Micah 6:14. Thou shalt eat, but not be satisfied, and thy casting down shall be in the midst of thee, and thou shalt take hold, but shalt not deliver, and that which thou deliverest will I give up to the sword. Habakkuk 2:5. Yea also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Mark 8:4. And his disciples answered him, From whence can a man satisfy these men with bread here in the wilderness? Colossians 2:23. Which things have indeed a show of wisdom and will worship, and humility, and neglecting of the body, not in any honor to the satisfying of the flesh.